to take two, because last time the audio just didn't want to work. We are back with another video. In this video, we are going to be negative, completely negative, and just hateful, and talk about the most disappointing players and teams so far this season. We 10 games in. I know a little allergy, a little cold coming in, so y'all make sure y'all taking care of yourself, because the winter season, flu season is upon us. Make sure you are bundled up, allergy medicine up, washing your hands, whatever it is may be. All right, we're getting it started with my Eastern Conference. I think we're going to do it that way. Go Eastern Conference first, Western Conference second, starting with the Atlanta Hawks. And honestly, disclaimer, I had the nitpick, so some teams might just be injured, because I couldn't really find nothing to really be disappointed in. And injuries was probably the best thing for me to be disappointed in, because injuries is a terrible thing. So bear with me on the injuries, because I might say injuries a lot. But starting with the Atlanta Hawks, first things first is Trae Young's injury. Injury of Trae Young definitely kills their season. He probably won't be back to January, but he wasn't playing great. I ain't gonna lie, he was a little suspect to start the season. But I think my biggest disappointment for the Atlanta Hawks is Zachariah Richardson. Zachariah Richardson, former number one pick. I ain't even gonna lie, he shouldn't have been the number one pick in the first place, because I've yet to see him show his number one pick potential. But that's just me. That's just me. I might be a hater, but I ain't seen it yet. It's been the Jalen Johnson. So while Trae Young is gone, Zachariah Richardson, do something, because you're looking like a bust. You're looking like Greg Oden. Yeah, you look like Anthony Bennett. Yeah, you feel me? Come on, man. Boston Celtics. Whew, Derek White. Derek White is trash. Derek White is trash. I don't remember I don't recall Derek White having a single good game this season. I mean, he looked good with Jason Tatum. When Jason Tatum was in the lineup, he looked like, okay, he could be a solid number two. Never thought of him as a number one. He could be a solid number two on a different team. He'd go to a different team, run up a bag. No. Him as a number one option or as a number two option is terrible. It looks ridiculous. I remember, I ain't going to compare him to Austin Reeves, but Austin Reeves, he had his short spots where he was the number one guy and he performed. Derek White has yet to perform. He just insufficient and just looked garbage. He maybe he'll figure it out mid-season, but they already gonna be out of the playoff race. Nets. Everything about the Nets is trash. But I think I want to say, yeah, Cam Thomas, definitely disappointing. But literally everything, their whole, like, you don't expect them to be great, so everything is just like, okay, they're the Nets, they trash. Like, you feel me? It is what it is. They trash. But the rookies don't even they don't even get to play. You got a team full of bums, and you ain't even playing your rookies, your future. They probably won't even be on the roster anyway, so it don't even matter. But everything about the Nets is disappointing. The Hornets. What we think about the Charlotte Hornets? I want to say LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball's constant injury. His consistent, like, he's so injury prone that you just get a sample size of how great he could be, and then he's back hurt. How great he could be, and then he's back hurt. I'm not saying anything positive. I'm trying not to say anything positive this whole video. So the Hornets is the injuries, and I don't want to say I ain't gonna say the rotation, but I feel like they gotta get a little better with the rotations. Darius Garland's injury. I ain't gonna lie, Donovan Mitchell, he been picking it up the last few games, and I was asking him to show me why, like, he really that. But him and Mobley picked it up the last few games, so I ain't got nothing to hate on there. But I do gotta hate on Lonzo Ball not signing. Why can't I? What's his name? The backup. Why can't I? Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. Ty Jerome. Oh my goodness, Ty Jerome. Them not signing Ty Jerome and bringing in Lonzo, who ain't getting buckets like that. Like, he cool. We cool. It's good to see Lonzo on the court, but I would rather them have Ty Jerome. But Ty Jerome is battling injury, so I guess that's a terrible comparison right now. But nothing positive. Don't say nothing positive. Darius Garland's injury is scary because he's back hurt. He played a game or two, and he's back hurt already. So it's like, we're gonna need a new starting point guard by mid-season if y'all trying to win this championship. It's gonna look ugly. Who's next? Pistons. Karis LeVert. The Pistons better call Be Easy. ASAP, Be Easy. We need you. They better call the fans and tell the fans, let Be Easy go. Get this man back on the court because Karis LeVert can't shoot the ball. He can't shoot the ball. You go from Michael Beasley being was he second in 3-pointers made last season to Karis LeVert, who was a bucket getter, don't get me wrong, with the Cavs and with the Hawks, being garbage. He can't throw a rock in the ocean. He can't hit nothing. I think he's shooting 30, not even 30. He might be shooting 25 from the field. Karis LeVert been garbage, man. And I've always rocked with Karis LeVert, but this ain't it, man. This is not it. This is not the Karis LeVert they signed. Pacers. Everything about the Pacers is disappointing. Everything. Everything. When I thought they would be solid, I thought they would be solid without Hallie. I thought they would be somewhat solid, but these boys are garbage. These boys are absolutely dog water without Hallie. This is a disgrace. Hallie, hurry up and get healthy. Nembhard don't look the same. Pascal and Obi don't look the same. We miss you, Hallie. You changed the culture. This is not the same team that was in the finals. It don't look the same. Yeah. Who else? I'm trying to think. What's the Pacer big man? The Pacer big man with the beard. What's his name? Huff. Jay Huff. He don't even look the same. Oh my God. I was cool with y'all letting Miles go. I ain't gonna lie. I was cool with y'all letting Miles go because Jay Huff looked like he could be serviceable. But without Hallie, they trash. Get well soon, Hallie, man. Get well soon, Miami Heat. Another nitpick because they've been good. The nitpick is they don't have Tyler Hero. They've been so good. I just miss Tyler Hero because I know they could get better. Bam just went down with an injury too, so it's like the early season injuries are taking out our guys. I don't really have nothing for the Heat because their transformation has been good. I'm trying to keep it negative as possible. Khalil Ware. That might be. You feel me? He still look like a rookie. He look like he ain't getting no better than me. He ain't getting no better. He's still good, but he ain't getting no better. That's a nitpick. That's one thing I had to like Khalil Ware. He ain't really got better. He's still a little rookie, little rookie mind. But mid-season, Tyler Hero get back, Bam get back. I ain't really too worried about it. He is shooting. All right, nothing positive. Knicks. What I'm thinking for the Knicks. They don't give Cat the ball. Give Cat the ball. That's another nitpick. Like, it ain't really much there, but they don't give Cat the ball. I ain't seen Cat get a post up in a minute. I ain't see him look back. You feel me? I ain't see Cat. You feel that's it. That's probably it. I understand why he say he don't know his role because he ain't getting the ball like he used to. Like, yeah, he don't get the ball like he used to. That's a nitpick. Nothing too crazy. The Knicks have been good. Orlando Magic. Oh my God, their offense is garbage. It's just like everything about their offense is garbage. Everything. Paulo shot selection. France need to shoot. I wouldn't say shoot the ball more, but he needs to be Jalen. Listen, Jalen Green is their best playmaker, offensive initiator, and he's on a minutes restriction every game. So I don't know if Franz got to have the ball in his hand more, and he got to be the playmaker. But having Paulo be the playmaker ain't it. Once like Jalen Suggs is off his minutes restriction, because he just be chucking. He got Carmelo Anthony shot selection. He got J.R. Smith shot selection. He be tripping sometimes. But I think the answer is to put the ball in Franz Wagner's hand a little bit more. But their offense is trash. Complete. Man, what we doing? Who? Sixers. Philadelphia 76ers. Another nitpick here is injury, because they've been so good offensively. And I mean, they've been so good all around. I would say Paul George. No, Paul George is really getting to me now. Like, bro, when are you gonna play basketball? When we gonna see Paul George? When we gonna see Paul George? Like, put Paul George, just retire and start full-time podcasting, because you ain't playing no basketball. Let's the highway robbery for the whole city of Philly. Get Paul George on the court. I don't care if he's great or trash. Put him on the court. At least Embiid on a minute restriction. You feel me? I'm going on crutches out there, and he's still on the court. He on a minutes restriction, but he out there, all right? Paul George, get healthy. I want to see this team at full capacity. I want to see if you make or break this roster. Because we know you washed. PG. I just want to see you on the court. Raptors. I don't think they know who the guy is. And they have the potential, but they don't have. I don't know if Brandon Ingram wants to be that guy, and I don't know if Scotty. They don't know who's the guy. RJ's just in there too, so it's like you ever seen that the 3-headed dragon meme? It's like RJ. No, RJ is the silly one, like with the tongue out, and then it's like Scotty and Brandon Ingram. Who's gonna be the guy that really takes, like, all right, I'm finna average 25. You average your dub. You average your whenever you can have RJ. Whenever you can have a good game, just put your numbers up. Yeah, I think that's the big. And Quickly, oh my God, Quickly, Emmanuel Quickly. He don't look like IQ. He don't look like he can be the starting point guard for this franchise. This is not the IQ I remember. Like, I think the injuries might have. I don't know. He might need some more time. But IQ is low key a problem. Last team out east, the Washington Wizards. CJ McCollum. He look washed. CJ McCollum. We knew Chris Middleton was washed. We knew that. I knew that. Hopefully y'all knew that. But CJ looked like he ain't got nothing in the tank. Like, I thought you was gonna at least be like, I'm trying to get to a contender. I ain't trying to be in Washington forever. I'm gonna put my numbers up. No, bro's just letting these rookies just rock out. Like, Bub came back. Not Bub. Kabali came back. The Bub was who I was about to say. Bub ain't been as good. He ain't as been good. I'm not trying to say anything positive about anybody else. But Bub hasn't been as good as he was last year. But Lau came back, and I need to see a little bit more out of him, too. I need to see some more out of him. All right, we're going to the Eastern Conference. West Conference. We're going to the Western Conference, starting with the Mavs. Klay Thompson, trash. Super trash. Megan Fox, Megan Good. What's her name? Megan something. Megan the Stallion. He didn't let the horse take him out of his game. His game was already trash. But now it's like at an all-time, like, you killing your legacy trash. Cooper Flag at the point guard is terrible. I know I say this every time I mention the Mav, but let D'Angelo Russell be the point guard. Let Hardy be the point guard. Let Cooper Flag until it's backwards. But bonus, they did fire. Nothing positive. AD's injuries are trash. It's ugly out there in Dallas. Nothing exciting. I don't even want to watch the games ever again until some moves are made. Nuggets. I know it's hard because they've been so good, but I think I'm nitpicking here because I feel like he will pick it up. I want to say, is it Tim Hardaway? It might be Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson could be better. I expect him to be better, but I feel like it's a nitpick because it's so early in the season. But he hasn't been a better fit than Michael Porter Jr. I know. It's a very nitpick. It's a nitpick. They're literally Top 2 out west. It's a nitpick. I had to think of something for them. But I think Cam Johnson hasn't been as great. I don't know what it is. I don't know if he's not comfortable yet. But I like that MPJ's fit a little bit more because he was going to shoot. At least he shot the ball. I feel like Cam Johnson he'd be a little hesitant letting that mug go. It's a nitpick. I know. Y'all let me know in the comments. Do you agree or disagree? Warriors, you're frauds. So, I was right about the Golden State Warriors. Yes, we're 10 games into the season. I was right about the Golden State Warriors in the beginning. I said they were trash, and I don't believe that they will really be a threat. And then I bought in. And then guess what? As soon as I bought in, guess what? They're washed. Al Horford, trash. Jimmy Butler, washed. Draymond Green, washed. Warriors are garbage. Al Horford, retired. Retire Uncle Al, man. Come on, man. Portland Trailblazer. School Henderson, what happened? What happened to School Henderson? Nothing positive. Shaden Sharp is trash, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all could have kept Anthony Simons. Shaden Sharp is garbage. He worse than Derek White. I don't see. He can't shoot the 3. He a little bit athletic. He ain't no bucket getter for real. He ain't no real. You should have kept Anthony Simons and got rid of Shaden Sharp because he had that little run where he was like, I'm finna be cold. And now it's like, nah. Kings. The Kings play too much ISO ball. You get a bucket, and then we just gonna lose this game. We just gonna take turns giving out buckets. Let me get my 25. Let me get my 20. Let me get my trash. They trash. The whole Kings or the ISO ball. Who gonna trash? That's not gonna win y'all no games. I didn't expect y'all to win no games, but it's trash. Spurs. Fox just came back, so I can't really say injuries, but Stephon Castle turned the ball over too much. It's a nitpick. I know. I had to think of something. Devin Vassell ain't been great. He been okay. He been mid. But Stephon Castle turned the ball over too much. Wemby shot selection a little suspect, but it's a nitpick. I know. Bradley Beal, trash. Clippers. Bradley Beal has been garbage, like super garbage. I know he was getting a bag. He ain't getting a bag no more. But his play is what his bag is. He's not even worth the $5 million he giving him now. But he's completely gone. He's out of there. Shanying Sharks, that's where he need to be. He's gone. I hate Tyronn Lue's rotation. He don't let John Collins. Oh my God, Jared Collins. He don't let John Collins and Harden develop a chemistry like they should. Like I envisioned it. I feel like the John Collins, James Harden pick and roll would be legendary, but Tyronn Lue doesn't know how to coach, and the Clippers are washed. Kawhi's trash. James Harden is, when he feel like it, 50-50. Y'all know how he lives, so it's expected. What we doing? Rockets. The nitpick again. The Rockets don't have a great playmaker. I can't even say besides because I'm trying to be hateful this whole video. But the Rockets don't have a lead playmaker. That's a better word. Lead playmaker to initiate the offense and make it flow cohesively. They got too many turnovers. I feel like they top 3 in the league in turnovers. I'm not saying nothing positive. Stop turning the ball over. We need the rock. We need the rock in our hand. Come on, man. Trash. Nah, they ain't trash because I'm nitpicking here. Lakers. Who? No LeBron. Why hasn't LeBron played? What are we doing? Y'all talking about championship contender? No LeBron. Don't connect. Look washed. He can't even play himself on the court. We got Bronny James playing more minutes than don't connect. The connect forward, the connect the dots is not working. Vando can't hit a 3 in a corner to save his life. Like, what are we doing? There's no Dalton connect progression. Oh, what's his name? Gabe Vincent. I know he's injured, but he was trash when we seen him for a little bit. Utah Jazz. Injuries. They just lost their best player, and don't say nothing positive. And Walter Kessler. they were dealing with Isaiah Collier, and then Ace Bailey hasn't looked like he was going to win Rookie of the Year. So now we just like what? You just going to be trash and hopefully get AJ DeMond. Hopefully get Cam Booth. There's no hope in Utah. There's no hope in Utah. Oh, we got a good one. Ja Morant. Ja Morant. Everything about Ja Morant has been disappointing. On the court, off the court, scoring the ball, passing the ball, rebounding, everything. Everything. Coach's staff, even in the medical room, Ja Morant has been disappointing. Everything about like Ja. The Grizzlies, Ja. Everything. Everything about Ja Morant. Like, what are we doing? We beefing? We finna beef or we finna play basketball? Come on, man. I need him to get it together. I need the Grizzlies to get it together. Pelicans, Zion Williamson. Trash. But honestly, it's not really Zion. I think my biggest thing is Trey Murphy. He doesn't look as good as I thought he was going to look. I don't feel like Trey Murphy has the trade value that I thought he would have or he was going to get by mid-season. I thought contenders was going to be calling the Pelicans trying to get Trey Murphy, but the regression is real. He looked good last year. Like he could be helpful and valuable on a good team, but they trash and he looked just as trash as everybody else. Jordan Poole and all of them. DeJounte Murray. What we doing? Thunder. Injuries. I really tried to think of something negative for the Thunder. But the only thing that's holding them back from their full potential is the fact that J-Dub is not playing. That's the only thing holding them back. And the fact that they're only going to get better is mind-blowing. If y'all want a whole separate video on the Thunder, let me know because that is a scary team. I really tried. It ain't really nothing like they can't shoot the three, maybe. And that's like, man, that's a nitpick. Injuries is literally the only thing I can think of. Because Alex Caruso hurt, Chet missed a few games, J-Dub, Lou Dart, like everybody missing games here, and they're still at the top of the West. And you want something that's disappointing? I tried. We ended with the Phoenix Suns, Jalen Green. We got to see one game of Jalen Green and Devin Booker duo. And maybe two, maybe 1.5. Jalen Green's hurt already. Maybe it's a tank for Boozer. Maybe it's a tank for DeBonta. But I thought it was gonna be a little exciting to watch y'all like try not to lose. But now y'all just gonna lose it and it ain't even gonna be pretty. Whew, we made it through. A disappointment for everything, every team, every player. I really tried. Some of the things are very nitpicky, and y'all let me know in the comments. What are your top 5 most disappointing things this season? We out. Also, whole league disappointment is that the late game starting at 11. Why we got basketball games starting at 11, twin? I'm not trying to be up to 1, 2 every night, which y'all don't even get me started.